Debbie with the Food Prepping Channel, and today I'm going to show you two recipes. Of course, they'll be on two different movies, but the first one is chicken fried rice, and the ingredients in this is brown rice. I fixed yesterday morning. I got up and cooked this. You cook it for about 45 minutes, and I cooked this, and it was the Mahatma Mahatma brown rice. And so I'm using brown rice because it's a lot healthier than regular white rice. And I've got 6 eggs that have been scrambled. I've got 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I've got 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. I've got, in this little cup, is 2 cloves of garlic. And then I've got some green onions, and then 1 small onion chopped. And let me tell you what I have done. I have gotten that 50-pound bag of onions last fall, and I didn't dehydrate them, so they're sprouting. And I've been reading on the web about this, and these are just like the green onions that you get at the store, the spring onions or whatever. So I just cut them off right here, took all of the skin off of it, and then cut them up. And then once you do that, when you get down to this part, this is real mushy, but you still can take off part of the mushy part and still have good onions. So that's what I've done with this. And like I said, this has got 2 cloves of garlic, about 3 of those green onions, shallots, whatever you want to call them, and then the regular yellow onion. I've got I'm getting ready to cut up 3 chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I'm going to cut them up. And then I'm going to use a bag of Great Value peas and carrots. I'm going to use about half of this bag. So I'm going to cut up this chicken, and I did want to tell you, someone wrote a comment on one of my videos the other day that how I used plastic bowls, and she had never ever used plastic bowls or paper plates or anything like that, and it was uncivilized. I sent her back a note, but it didn't show up. But I will tell you that I'm not uncivilized. I just think that it's easier when I'm going to cook to use paper plates, to use plastic bowls, than to get out all of my glass stuff. It's a lot easier when you're disabled to use the lightweight stuff. So, it's not that I'm uncivilized. It's just that I prefer using my plastic bowls, like this plastic bowl, and my paper plates. In an SHTF situation, I'm going to come out ahead, because I know how to eat off paper plates. I know how to use plastic bowls. Someone that only thinks you have to eat off of fine china and only use the best glass dishes, how are they going to make it in an SHTF situation? But see, I can make it because I'm fine with eating out of my plastic bowls. I eat my cereal out of my plastic bowls all the time. And, this isn't glass. It's plastic. This is plastic. But my chicken's going to go in it. And so anyway, I'm going to cut up this chicken into small pieces, and I'll bring you back when I'm finished. Okay, I have all my chicken cut up, and I'm making sure my kitchen table's cleaned off now. But my chicken is in this fine plastic bowl here, and it's been cut up, and I'm fixing broccoli and chicken stir fry after I cook this. So I've used I had 7 boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I used 3 for the chicken fried rice, and then I'm going to use 4 for the broccoli and chicken stir fry. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour the sesame seed oil onto this chicken and just let this chicken marinate a little bit in the sesame seed oil. And while that's doing, then I'm going to get my wok hot, and I'm using canola oil, pure canola oil, to fix this with, because I've been reading about that too, and canola oil is a lot better for you than any other oil. So I am going to be using that, and I'm trying to make this as healthy as possible, but I will bring you back as soon as I get the wok ready. Okay, I'm back. My oil in my wok is very hot. I've got a little bit too much in there, but it'll be alright. This is a new experience for me. I've never had a wok, and this is a non-stick wok, which is probably wrong, but the wrong kind to get, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to do my eggs now. This is the first thing that you do for chicken and fried rice.
You want me to get something?
Just get that. Alright, and my eggs are cooking. And once I get finished with these, I'll take this out of the pan and put it in a bowl. And then I'll put a little bit more oil in here. And I'll do my chicken. And then I'll add, well, I'll show you. My eggs are almost done. When you're stir frying, you're constantly having to move your spoon or whatever. I'm using a wooden spoon. That's what you're supposed to use in this type of wok. So I'm using that, and you have to constantly be stirring all your food. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and get it in a bowl, and I'll bring you back. Okay, my pan is ready. I've already cooked my eggs. They're out. Now I'm getting ready to do my chicken. And this chicken's been marinating in the sesame oil. Must not be hot enough. My pan must not be hot enough. I'm going to let this cook for 2 to 3 minutes. And then I put my onions and my garlic in. Wait. It's alright. Alright, here's my onions and my garlic. I'm putting all this in. My whole house smells like garlic. And I really don't like garlic. But I'm going to try it in this. And see, I love chicken fried rice. So to have it and not have to go out and pay those expensive prices when I already had everything here makes things a lot easier. So I'm fixing chicken and fried rice and broccoli and chicken. And this is the first recipe. Chicken and fried rice. And I wanted to tell y'all I'm really, really excited. I'm real bad about infomercials. I try not to watch them. I really do. But I saw this pan on an infomercial the other day. It's called New Wave Convection. It's like a stove. And so I got 2 of them. Of course, you buy one, you got one free. And you get all this other stuff with it. It ended up costing me $123, but you pay payments on it each month. So I'm pretty excited about that. I can't wait. That's going to make things so much easier for me, since it's hard for me to stand up and cook things. I'll be able to sit down at the kitchen table and do everything right there and not have to get up. So that's going to be a lot better for me. So I'm going to let this chicken fry a little bit longer, and I will bring you back. Okay, I've been letting my chicken brown a little bit. Like I've told y'all before, I'm really, really picky about chicken. It scares me. Because there's so many things can happen to you if your chicken is not cooked all the way. So now I'm going to add about half of this bag of peas and carrots. And I'm going to let these cook in here with the chicken and the onions and the garlic. I'm going to let these cook for a couple minutes and get my rice ready to put in, and I'll bring you back. Okay, my peas and carrots have been cooking for a couple minutes now, and I'm going to go on and add my rice. Ah, this looks good. Let's hope it tastes good. Those of you that have done this before, if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. And for those of you that haven't done this before, this is pretty fun. I love trying new foods. I love trying new dishes. And I do so love Chinese food. So, we don't have Chinese takeout around here. I live in the country, so there isn't any takeout around here. You have to go into the city, so I'm doing it myself. Now I'm going to put the eggs in. And I did up the soy sauce because I've got so much rice and eggs. I did up the soy sauce too. It's 3 tablespoons. And I'm just going to pour this around in there. And now cook it. It looks good. It smells good. I guess the final thing will be if it tastes good. So I'm going to finish with this, and when we get ready to taste it, I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. And here's my finished chicken and rice dish. Chicken and fried rice. And I did taste it. It is good. It tastes just like you would get at a Chinese restaurant. The only difference is the rice is a little too mushy. I think I needed to have a drier rice and let this not be so I guess moist. It needs to have a drier texture to it. But it is good, and for my first time, it's the first time I've used fried rice. It's the first time that I've used a wok. It's the first time I've used brown rice. It's the first time I've used a wok. So, it turned out really good. I think my kids are going to like it when they get in here. The baby's fussing now, so... But, like I said, I hope you give this a thumbs up. It was a little bit harder dish to make than normal, but it still was easy enough that I can do it, so I know you can do it. So give it a try, and if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, and have a good night. Bye.